based off the track of the storm, I'm assuming we probably want to go to Walton and then just sit on the north side of Walton and let it pass or something.
Yeah, that'd be my thinking as well. It's probably going to cross between Walton and Peabody, would be my guess. Alright, we're back tracking this storm. We have that severe thunderstorm warning obviously in effect. It looks very interesting on radar, reflectivity. It's still a bit high. It's a little off the ground, so the visibility isn't perfect. If you're just popping into the chat, we are on a severe thunderstorm warning north of Wichita. This is, we're heading towards the town of Walton right now. We are entering Walton. We are watching a pretty strong soup. I think it's a little, I can call it probably a supercell at this point in time. We're in the town of, again, Walton. We're about to hit US 50, and we're going to go and kind of parallel this storm at US 50 for a little while.
I felt like I was at the stop sign first before his stop sign at the railroad crossing, but maybe I was tripping.
It worked out. It worked out either way. So again, we're tracking this severe thunderstorm. We're not in the best position right now. We're kind of northwest of it, so we're going to have to let it get past us. Once we get past it gets past us, we'll have a great view. But for now, we're kind of playing a bit of a game of logistics right now, trying to get out of it. Hungry. I mean, I've been eating all day, so I can understand how you can mess that up. Choose the wrong word there. Yeah, rainbow warning in effect right now. Starting to get a little couplet there on velocity, storm relative velocity too. It looks like it's trying to get itself together, organized.
Yeah, I don't know how much further you want to go along this highway.
We probably should keep going until it makes that east turn, and that way we can let it pass like right in front of us. Or do you think that might be too far north?
No, I think that should be fine. I'll stop somewhere up there.
Good copy. We got a good warning, good radar warning going on. Oh my gosh, good rainbow warning. Thank you. You got it there. But yeah, I'm liking this cell. Liking this cell a lot here. New England's got some great food options. I've become a bit of a seafood connoisseur as of late, having moved to Florida. Yelling at me to I think it's time to consider taking a break. Bro, I just started driving 2 minutes ago. Get off me.
There's a road coming up at a mile. I'll stop at.
Copy. Sounds good. So there's the other end of the rainbow. The base of this storm is like just off to my 3 o'clock, so like directly right of the camera. I can't really aim it that way well, so we'll stop and I'll get you a good view. But there's nothing to look at right now anyway. The rainbow is the best part of the storm at the moment. Like we got attempted a double rainbow even. looking at the base of the severe thunderstorm right now. Big, broad. Yeah, you can see all the hail falling. Yeah. It's a hail bow. Camera fell again. My apologies, friends. We're back. Again, we are on that severe thunderstorm warning that's north of Wichita. Base is getting a little bit lower, a little bit lower. It's trying. This is now just north of Peabody. Just north of Peabody.
There is a paved road that goes north out of Peabody.
Alright, sounds good.
We also got those cell stars southeast that are looking interesting as well.
I like options. Options for a change are nice. But yeah, I like this one. This cell looks really good, both visually and on radar. No, right where you are. Thanks, Holly.
To the southeast of us, east of us, is that town of Burns. Remember Chase Station 2022, whenever I broke off from the tornado-driven Mira up north, I blasted south as Kansas. That's where I got those supercells down by Burns.
Ah, what a small world. Looks like kind of over the road, they got like an inflow kind of tail starting to go into it too.
I'm honestly liking either the Florence storm or the stuff to our south, based off the latest scan on the radar scope.
Yeah, either way, we can start driving to Florence. They'll keep us in position for all of them.
Yeah, I'll start just driving east, and we'll just kind of see what happens.
East! Alright, we're going to start kind of meandering back east here. Stand by. You can see we got a nice inflow tail that's flown into the storm right now. Not too shabby. Got some potential here, you know? At least we got a little bit of potential going on. The storms are certainly moving pretty quick. Latest radar scan has a really nice hook on this cell.
I'll probably just keep going east toward Florence instead of going north out of Peabody.
Yeah, it's a good call. I like it. We are entering the town of Peabody right now. elevated, but it's got pretty good structure to it. Looking at those storms down to our south, down by Burns, Kansas.
It's like the person in that van was driving pretty fast, and then like all of a sudden they want to drive really, really slow, and then I'm like, well, which one is it?
Yeah, they did the same thing too. They were going under the speed limit. You passed them, and then they just kind of started following you again at the speed limit. It's like, okay. Then you slow down again, so it gave me a chance around.
Also, it looks like our storm we were on is dying, and it kind of that storm northeast of Florence is kind of taking off. But I don't know if we'll be able to catch her or not.
Yeah, these storms are. I think they're going faster than what the warning text is saying. Because like that storm that we were on is already like way up there. Like that accelerated very fast. That might be it for that guy. So we're kind of looking out for the next one. There's some cells that are off to our southeast. That might be the next play. I can't believe how fast that storm is gone. I mean, it might have been in part because it's kind of weakening, and that way it kind of lost a lot of its structure that we were looking at, which kind of maybe gave the illusion that it's moving much faster. But man, that thing got out of here. Nathan asked me one wedge. If we get a wedge today, the atmosphere is broken.
Unless you want to drive 100 miles per hour, which I'm not going to. I don't think we can catch up to that storm that's, northeast of Florence. The only other option would be the one down by Burns, but even that's not looking too great now, so I don't know.
Yeah, we drift east out of it to see if it wants to do anything once LLJ kicks in, but yeah, I don't know. They like hit something that just died. Maybe this is where like the storms were earlier, and so like they had a narrow window where the environment wasn't terrible.
They warned that went to northeast, and it has to go northeast at 55 miles per hour.
When will it be May again? Oh, right. In like less than a month. believe how fast that storm got away from us. I don't feel like we were stopped that long. We were right on it, and this highway almost parallels it. I think that thing is going faster than 55.
I'll post it in our chat, but I have a mesonet that has a good view on that storm.
That's cute.
Can't tell if it's like a wall cloud or just like a shelf cloud.
Kind of looked shelfy, just also given like it was pretty high. I don't know.
For what it's worth, there are some showers popping up just to our southwest.
Probably the dry line still trying to give it a little extra oomph.
Well, do you want to go out by Cedar Point, a couple miles to our east here, and then kind of watch that storm and then see if anything comes from this dry line?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Wow, that was kind of a crazy traffic circle. There are a lot of roads into that thing.
Good thing I slowed down because that cop was sitting there.
Yeah, that was a quick switch from that 65 to like 55. It wasn't even really marked that well. Watching the dry line just off to our west. It looks like it might be attempting to try and fire off a few little showers.
I just grabbed another photo of that storm by northeast of us, the one that my mesonet can capture, and it's kind of outflowy, cold, nothing really to it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Man, those showers along the dry line are really starting to go up in DBZ. So, yeah, we'll see what the Cedar Point does, and then we'll just turn right around or look behind us and see what's coming behind us.
Yeah, I was literally just talking about that on my chat. But yeah, also the storm off to our southeast, that looks pretty good too. It looks like that's maybe trying to wrap a little bit. I don't know. It's a lot of weirdness going on today. Storm is a dud. It wasn't for a little while. It is now, 100%. Watching this storm though, just off to our southeast. This is a storm that's going to be moving like southeast of Cedar Point, Kansas, just like south of US 50. Looks kind of interesting on the radar view. Excuse me. Had the storm that we were on earlier not been as elevated, we might have had something interesting there. Had a pretty good base, and we started seeing some like scud drop from it, but then it just kind of fell apart. Just absolutely fell apart.